What's up, guys? It's Vaping with Caleb. I'm bringing you another vape review today. We're going to take a look at the Bonza Mech kit from Vandy Vapes and the Vaping Bogan. First, though, we have to talk about advocacy. We have a lot of taxes and regulations going into the Senate. If some of these pass, we could be looking at some real big trouble for local shops and smaller companies. Arkansas, for one, has just introduced a 67% tax on vaping products. That would kill the industry there. Several states, I know New York had some coming. San Francisco, I think, is trying to ban vape products altogether. So, needless to say, join CASA, call your local government, senators, representatives, tell them you don't stand behind any of these bills. That we have to stay behind our government to try to keep vaping alive and keep the industry what it is today. A lot of people, if they can't get vape products, they would go back to tobacco, to smoking, to dipping. So I really think we need to stand behind all these guys. Just tell them what's up. Tell them we don't agree. We don't want vaping to disappear. Now to the Bonza. This is a hybrid mech mod kit with the Bonza 1.5 RDA with it. You can also purchase a stack section to make this a series mech. Know your ohms law. No battery safety before, I don't want to tell anybody to go purchase this without knowing battery safety and your ohms law. It is a 21700, or it can take a 2700, and it has a sleeve for an 18650. So you can run it single or stacked. Without much more, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy up close.
Alright guys, here we have the Bonza kit from Vandy Vapes. Your specs, serial number, and you open the box. You have your tube mod. It is Delrin line. It does have a Delrin sleeve inside both ends of that. And when you get it, you're gonna have your 18650 battery adapter and your spring, if you want to run spring instead of magnet. Bonza 1.5 RDA. The extra sleeve for the mech, and then 2 extra magnets. Take this out. You have your bag with a hex key, blue screwdriver, extra O-rings, squonk pin, extra 510 pin, and extra build screws and posts. There's also an extra O-ring for the sleeve. Owner's manual. Proper user guide talking about your 510 pin needs to be a certain length. Do not use damaged batteries. Your warranty card. And your other warranty card. Alright guys, let's go ahead and now they don't wrap this or anything, so it may need a cleaning when you get it. But go ahead and unscrew this. You do have some protection in here. There is your switch. Like I said, that is does have protection on it, and you do have the option for going spring loaded instead of magnet. Take that off. There is your serial number. And I've already changed the O-ring over to the clear instead of the black. There is your other sleeve. This side, 510 pin is a hybrid, so make sure you use a hybrid safe connection on this. Battery ventilation, do have the Delrin protection, and the plastic sleeve. Go ahead and screw the RDA on. Your airflow is adjustable one row at a time, or you can go side to side like the Bonza 1. I already have a build in there, as you can see. Build deck is really simple on this, really easy to build on. Literally probably took me 3 minutes to put a set of coils in here. I did notice the O-rings are kind of tight when you first get this. That's about it for the mod. Bogan did recommend when you put this together, slide your battery in, leave just a little bit of a gap there. No battery rattle. And these coils are from Coilology. They're Alien 32836 stainless steel. They are 0.15. They actually came up to about a 0.15 or 0.16. So they do ohm out a little bit higher than what the package says, but it's not a tremendous amount. Also, we have the Bonza stack section. This is going to come with some stickers. Your stack section. And a little disc to go between your batteries. If you're using 30T Samsungs, you will need the adapter. The VRKs, I believe, are about the only one that don't need the adapter. But this turns it into a series hybrid mod. So, it also did come with another one of these, but I dropped it and hadn't found it yet. So, but there's the stack section. So let's go back up top. We'll talk about it. Give you some pros and cons, and finish this up.
Alright guys, that was the Bonza up close. Right now I'm running a set of frame staples at like a 0.2. I did record that up close when I first got it. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. In single mod mode, it's compact as hell. And for being on the cheaper end of the Mech market, it's an amazing contender for anything. It hits hard, build quality is nice, threads are just real smooth. It is brass, obviously this one is, so it does take some cleaning. I've cleaned it, I think, twice since I've got it. Really don't have any complaints about it in series. In series it's a beast. It's not something you're going to throw in your pocket and carry around with you all day. It's heavy, it's big, it's bulky, but it's just straight raw power. I've been running both. Let's show it going into stack real quick, and then I'll give some final thoughts. And I do have a second Bonza RDA that I'll be putting on there, so this one does have fused Claptons, or twisted fused Claptons. Open that airflow up. Airflow gets stuck sometimes. Hadn't moved it in a little while, so. But for stack section, all you're gonna do, grab a fresh set of batteries here. Always check your batteries for any tears or any damage. That goes on. Got this little disc that just tosses in there. Put your other battery on. And there we have it in stack. Alright. So there it is in stack mode. This is how I really prefer this mod. Like I said, it is a little on the heavy and bulky side, but I really only had one problem with this, with the whole kit, and it was the top O-ring on the Addy was catching right out of the box. As soon as I took it out, the O-ring was catching. I tried lubing it up, still catching, but I replaced it with one of the extra O-rings. Now it's fine. That's about it. If you're wanting to get into mechs or just wanting a banger to use every day, it's definitely a contender. The mod itself is $65.99 on myvpro.com, which is where I picked this one up at. The stack section's $15.99, I believe. And they run coupons all the time. So if you pay attention and check their coupon area, you can probably find a $5 off or something like that. It's all together under $100 mod with the RDA. After 2 weeks, this has actually become one of my everyday go-tos. RDA is super easy to build on. Really great flavor, great airflow. It's a cloud choke. I mean, you can build it for clouds or flavor. You can turn the airflow down a little bit. I really like how they did the 1.5 on this. They changed the airflow to where you can shut down just the top row. Because in single mode, you got a little bit too much airflow on a 0.2, obviously. That about wraps it up for me, guys. Keep off the stinkies and keep it cloudy. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.